Ladies and gentlemen, we are live at Gold's Gym with Tommy, Simeon, and Mike O'Hearn. And now, it's time for the warriors of the gym to lift and pump up!
Interesting seeing different styles, because me normally I'd have probably started with a bar. I didn't. I'll start with a bar.
Watch the form difference. Watch the form difference. Everybody is doing this right, but everybody's doing it differently. Now you just saw what Simeon did. That's keeping the tension on the body, which is pulling muscles all day today, which is really nice. Nice. Now again, keeping the pressure on. Look at beautiful shoulders. Look at that. Look at that. That's money. That's money right there. Beautiful. Love it. To a relaxed position, and then flex. Not an explosion like a football player, but a flex to take the weight back up. Come back down, complete relax, and start over again. Watch this. Watch this. Again, beautiful. Look at these shoulders. Look at this. Keeping the tension on. Nice. Nice. Coming down. Nice relaxing. Boom. Down, relax. Boom. Like that. Same thing. Stop. Boom. Hell yeah. One more. Get out of there. Too late. Flex. Boom. Nice. Oh. Boom. Nice. Boom. One more. Stay there. Boom. That's my boy. Good. Go. Walk it in. You'll notice with power lifters, it's a lot of momentum and longevity or bone density connective tissue comes from something different than momentum. And so when we bodybuild, freaking awesome. And we got to do that. We got to do that portion of the time. And then I always like to go back to the foundation of just that complete isolation of explosion without the momentum. Because if you can, listen, if you can box squat 550 with a stop, what's your squat? With momentum. Now it's back to 700-800. But if you're always going fast and fast and fast, you take somebody's, a power lifter when they train with me, their weights drop dramatically. Because of the fact that it's momentum, not raw power. And I love the idea that you can go in the gym every day and just use that fucking raw power and just blast that shit. Just so you guys know, this is the kind of stuff you want to go. With both of these guys, you'll see, this is what I love. See the taper here? Both these guys, look at this. They got this taper and then these wide shoulders. That's beautiful. That's winning every day on stage. Let's go. Get me hyped up. Nice. Nice. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. Good, 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 good. Woohoo! Look at that. Perfect, perfect. Everything's working right there. Look at that. And you notice he's not kicking it up. He's not using anything else. We're just hitting shoulders, guys. We're just starting out, man. This party's just getting started. Come on. Look at that. Look at that. Yep. Beautiful. Yep. Beautiful. Yep. Yep. Go. Playtime. Playtime. We've been talking about this forever. Let's go. Wow. Get. Control. Stop. Go. Stop. Go. Yep. Go. Big notes on this. What you see we're doing here, relative to what our max is different because we're isolating so much. So we're moving 225, 235, whatever it is. Imagine where our high game is now. 275, 300 with a little kick, right? You're doing big things. All starts right here. All starts right here. Drive. Stay there. Keep the body tight. Go. Body tight. No. Yes. Go. Keep body tight. Yep. Get it. That's my boy. Don't know if you guys noticed that, but fire each other up, man. That's what there's no rep count. We're just going, raising the weight and going. This is the fun shit right here, man. Yeah.
Up. There we go. Up. There we go. Up. There we go. This next one. To the top. One more.
Body right. Squeeze that. Nice. Go again. Stop. Squeeze. Body tight. Nice. Get another. Here we go. Oh yeah. Nope. Up. Last one. Get me pumped. Here we go. Big go, big boy. Here we go.
There we go.
Take your time.
Up. There we go. Clean. Up.
Yep.
There we go. This is the one. Up. There we go.
Making a change here. We're not going to sit down. We're going to stay standing up. The great thing about these guys are they're athletes first. So we want to incorporate more of the body as we're doing this. Gives us more power also, keeping it upright.
Tim, in a perfect world, would you always want to have a workout partner?
No, I like training on my own, but I also like training with people. It's a 50-50 thing, you know. And I'm easy on my own. I have dope sessions with people. I have dope sessions, so yeah, I'm easy either way.
Shoulders, most important thing there is, man. Beautiful. It's got that superhero look. You gotta have the shoulders. Can't hide them on stage or walking the red carpet.
So Mike, you've
Yes,
been training
sir.
for how many years now?
40 years. 40 years heavy.
Can I ask, have you had any injuries?
No.
Neither have I. And why do you think that is?
I train smarter, not harder. I train to, everybody goes in the gym to do what? Build muscle and get strong. Never did. I went in to be an athlete. Muscle connection is the key point for longevity and strength and health. Everybody goes in for a different reason. They go in, I just want to get jacked. But jacked goes, how fast do you lose that muscle? But with connective tissue, you can always get better. You can always, 40 years of getting better. And that's the key why I've never been injured, because of the connective tissue and the bone density.
Honestly speaking, like, it's the longevity without injury. Like, I've had the same. I've been training like 17 years now. I've not had one injury. I've never torn a bicep, never tore this, never torn anything. Most I've had is like a little injury in the elbow. And I was actually going to ask if you ever had like little niggles and stuff in your elbows or anything. Have you had that? Okay, yeah. So yeah. But other than that, I've never had like an injury that stopped me training. So
I've had always, so I don't want to say I've never been always, but I've done gladiators by the time I was 20 till I was 30. Then I did Battle Dome where I kicked the shit out of people and then gladiators again, and now we're coming back again. So the concept is that I've had hours, but I work through the hours.
Yeah, sure.
I never stop training. People go, no, take time off.
Yeah.
No, you can't take time off. Because then you're weakening everything else around it.
Sure.
And you never want to do that.
Sure.
And the whole concept of do squats and does deadlifts make your thick hips waist and thick? No, it doesn't.
No.
Does lifting heavy hurt you in longevity? Lifting heavy is the only thing that allows you to continue longevity.
Sure.
Skip everything else. If you're going in the gym and just going for a pump does not mean you had a good workout. I could superset you guys right now to where you could not lift your shoulders
in
10 minutes, 20 minutes,
and so
and we walk out, and the majority of society goes, wow, that was fucking awesome. Sorry, that was awesome. I want to walk out where there's a deep tear feeling.
I understand that. I mean, for me, that's why I do a lot of high volume training, so I'll do loads of sets because I really want to like destroy the muscle, you know. I want to make sure that I've got all the range, so I'll do my high reps for the first few, and then I go for the heavy sets during the middle, and I come back down. So I like to get a pyramid of both, you know, of the strength sets and the building. You know?
Right.
Come on. Get it. Playtime. Up, again. 2. Come on, show me. Go. Keep going. Not even touching. Let's go. Woo-hoo-hoo. That's my boy. We love it.
Look at this. Look at that shoulder. Look at that shape. See, everything's firing here. So you think this is just a front delt or mid delt? This is everything, guys. Look at that. Look how beautiful that is. That's what you want to go for. Nice, Big Daddy. Come on now. Up. Beautiful. Love it.
Rugby, I did 100 meters, 200 meters.
Oh, track.
Yeah. So, but yeah, and just I did football as well. I weren't good at it. Knowing that you. No, I did football. I was mediocre. Nothing special. Nothing to look at.
Yeah.
Well, rugby was where I excelled. I was really good in rugby. I'd take people down and I could run fast. So.
Yeah. I got it. You just look pretty back there. Just smile right now. That's all I need out of you. I gotta go up, sorry. I gotta go up.
Turn it. Yeah.
Boom, set the number. 2, go again. 3. All right? Get ugly. Come on. Again. Get up. That's my boy. First one, here we go. George, go. Play with it. Up. Go again. Go again. Stay tight. You got this. Let's just keep going through. That's my boy. Hold it there. Down slow. Drop. Hell yeah. I hope you guys are getting the feel of this atmosphere. First off, we're at Gold's Gym Venice. Arnold Schwarzenegger, Robbie Robinson, the Mecca, the legends, and we're just killing this. But it's fun. You guys ask me, man, why do I train every day? This is fucking fun. Sorry. It's fun. Sorry.
Let go. Wait. Here we go.
Just
See
nice.
how smooth that is? Fantastic, man. It's outrageous. Here we go. Powerhouse.
Even if it goes slow, stay in a strong position. Whoop.
There we go. Get it. Yes. You know I said I've never had any injuries. It's because I don't do shit like this. Got mad pump on my delts. Feeling good. What I like about Mike's training is his strength base, and I love strength based training. You know, it's just that's what gets me excited. That's what I like. Also doing a lot of new techniques, like what you see Tabby doing here that Mike's showing us right now. I've never done that, but it looks good.
Now we did a whole bunch of crazy heavy stuff. Great. We did full range of motion. Now we pick it up a bit, do some isolation work.
Nice.
Do you build your workout before you go into the
Nope.
gym? You just
No, I have a concept of a foundation, something to build a big foundation. Then we sculpt it, then we destroy it. Nice, look at that. You can see it growing. Beautiful, beautiful. Nice.
I posted last night about making sure that your routines have everything covered, no stone unturned. And what that basically means is, as you saw when we started, it's funny because we just hit exact same concept that I was talking about. We started with the compound lifts. So we hit all the muscles, the shoulder muscles at the same time. What are we doing now? Isolating. With any part of your body, you need to do the same thing if you want a balanced physique. You need to hit the compounds, and then you need to isolate and make sure that every head of the muscle is hit.
That's how it should look.
Have you ever been like skinny?
9 years old I was. No, I was looking at pictures. Somebody said put up a picture before.
Yeah.
9 years old, because by 13 I was 170, and by 13 to 15 I went through puberty and I hit 270. So at 15 years old I'm already a 270-pound kid. I was an All-American football player and I was a monster.
I saw the picture in the newspaper cutting.
Yeah. So when people go, here's something that time will make either everybody come true or show that they're liars. You can't maintain anything that's not yours.
Yeah.
You can't maintain anything that's substance. Everybody's, if you really look at guys, Muscle Fitness has talked about this, guys hit 10, 15, some guys 20 years of greatness. But there isn't a long life. There's like Robbie Robinson's one of the few guys. So it's one of those things that build what you can, rather go slow than fast.
Sure. Yeah.
Fast. I've met the next Arnold. Every year that I've been here since 1990. I've been here 28 years now. I've met the next Arnold every year. Problem is, the kid comes out, has everything in the world. The looks, the charm, the body, and everything. And then they want it now. And they're out in 5 years, if that. So slow down, take your time.
That's it.
And there's one thing, I was okay not rushing. At 15, I was already 270. At 17 and 18, I was already beating men in powerlifting. And at 19, I took second in the world. So I didn't need to rush. I was already somewhat there. The body just didn't develop to the point.
Is that the advice you would give to? I'm 27, so I'm the baby right now. So if you were to give yourself advice, what would you know now?
Slow down,
Is that
take it here,
Take it
and
easy.
always go back to foundation. Always go back to foundation. So, and what I mean by that is this. I don't need you at 100. And I know people look at me and go, you're always at 100. I'm not. If you really watch me, I'm not always at 100. I'll go to 100, I'll come back to 60, go 70, 80, 90, 100. And what I mean by that is my lifts, my training, my nutrition. I always go back to a foundation work that I have to have. The squats, the bench, the deads, the proper high calorie intake. The problem is most people cut calories, and each year you cut calories. What are you going to do? You're 27. You know, I'm almost got, I got a long time on you. So what are you going to be doing when you get to my age? If you're already at 100 every single year. So I know it's kind of confusing, but I just mean everybody has an off season. The biggest athletes in the world have an off season. Football players, they play for 4 months, then they get 3 months off. Take your off season by cutting back on the weights. Don't go 100%. Go 60. Let the nutrition do the trick. Make sure your nutrition's always on point. Relative. Either you're putting on size or you're tightening up. Putting on, but there's no off season with nutrition. 20. Again. Yeah, come on. 2 more. Come on. Get up. Get up. One more. Yes. Woo-hoo. You don't stop.
Two more. Yes.
Get it. No.
Let's go. Here we go.
My delts are on fire.
Oh gosh.
Having fun?
Yeah. See, look at the smile. He's having fun. Same thing. Look at this. Look at these guys. Everybody's saying workouts are so brutal. This is fun.
Sam, at what point do you like feed on something, but you also know your limit and you don't want to like push yourself just to...
Oh, like, I know what I can work with. I know what I can risk as well. I know where my risk is. So as you saw, when we were doing the behind the neck military press, Mike went up to four plates of the 25s. Normally I'd never do that. But I reckon I could have had one, so I went for it. So that's like, so I know my limits, I know what I can test my body with, and yeah, like that, man. I know my range, you know. So even like with the 120s that we did on the standing shoulder press, normally seated I could do more. So I thought, okay, with some balance, because we're standing, it's a bit lighter, I should be able to do it. So yeah, I wouldn't push myself past what I know I can do.
Feel that insertion. All the way through. Stop back there. Go. Stop. Yeah. Hands are wide. Lay back. Fall forward. I don't want this. I want this. Lead with the elbows. That's all you're moving it. Ready? Behind you. Make it hard on you. Don't make it easy. Come on. Come on. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. We can always get better. We can always get better. Come on. There we go. Get it. Woohoo!
Nice clean movements, you see that? Clean movements, just take your time, man. Take your time and just feel each rep, that's what he's doing. Feeling each rep. No rush. Clean.
So these are a little different. These are old school. I think Lee Haney, you guys, I don't know if you're too young to remember Lee Haney, but one of the greats was the original. And I like these because it's not just the trap. It's bringing all that shape in from the trap to the rear delt to the side and really making a nice isolation out of all three of them.
I wanted to ask, so looking at your physique, everything just looks perfect, everything's done. What is your weakness, or what has been over the years, things that you've worked hard on to improve, and how have you done that?
I was not a huge arm guy when I first started because I was a much bigger power lifter. Nice reverse grip, look at this guys, take note on this. So just by reversing the hand, just taking it off the middle delt, putting it even more so on the rear delt and the trap. So I was also finding it was an ego thing. Because I'm a squatter, because I love to squat. I keep that in for foundation work, bone density, and longevity. But it's stepping away from just hitting squats and then going to spend the rest of the workout on hamstrings. That was my biggest thing. It's the fight against myself. So a lot of people do flat bench. It's a chest builder, right? Okay. Do most guys have lower chest from birth?
I'll say yes, of course.
Yes. Do most guys have upper chest?
Not necessarily, no.
I have never seen a guy with an overdeveloped upper chest in my life. Me and Charles last summer, never in our lives. I'm not saying bench press is bad, but what I'm saying is because we were so men in sports, that's the exercise. How much you bench? What do you got? Now you're a man, you're alpha, because you bench. It took me a long time, you know what I mean? But it took me a long time to go, I don't need to bench. I got a huge lower chest, and that's only going to over-exaggerate that much more. And for years, I just go to incline for a couple different reasons. One is, an upper chest makes a chest. I don't care who you are, man. I don't care if you're Michael J. White in movies. It's his upper chest that makes that body look Van Damme, all those kind of guys. Arnold Schwarzenegger's upper chest, he had a full chest. But it's his upper chest, it was just ridiculous. And for me, you guys, it's not so much about stage as it is about the picture. It is about the project. It's about the day-to-day thing. And so our bench press doesn't help us in fighting, in grappling, in athletics. It's an incline that does. Most of our stuff athletically is here. It's never here. And if you notice, a bench press really is technically here. Because everybody does a decline almost off of it. So people ask me, so it's a full circle, me trying to tell you what was my weakness? Stepping away from the norm. Stepping away from what I was taught as a kid that you're supposed to do. I'll do squats and then the rest of the workout is hamstrings and hamstrings. Because trust me, a horse's leg is probably the most impressive leg to me. When it walks up, but it's all hamstring and glute. And it's just power. And that's an athlete. And so it's stepping away from the norm.
Yeah.
You got to bench press, Mike.
Insights, man. Huge insights.
Doing this exercise, be smart, go light. Got good long arms, keeping them out, pulling up. There is a bend in the arm because we're really trying to contract everything back there and focus on it. Love it.
Okay, first things first, let me just say, I haven't trained with Tabby for such a, like, it's been like, I've known Tabby for 5 years, yeah? You guys don't even know that, you don't see us together too often, but we always talk, like, we always bump into each other in different countries, you know, and it's friggin' fantastic to have this session with him. I've been wanting to train with this guy for years, you know, and it's just, we've never managed to meet up in the right time. So when Tabby told me that he was training with Mike, I was like, I'm there.
It's not crazy when he trains at 5 a.m.
Yeah, exactly. It's hard. It's hard to freaking catch someone at 5 a.m., isn't it? You know.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I've thoroughly enjoyed this session. I'm 100% taking.
And we're gonna do it again.
Of course, of
All
course.
right, all right.
And I'm 100% taking so many pointers that you guys should also take when you watch this video. You know, like there's loads of things I've learned today. You know, and I mean that. You know, that I'm gonna take because 40 years in, that's what I look up to. Because I've been training 17 years and I plan to do this for a very long time. So for someone who's done it 40 years, you know, I'm taking as much as I can to make sure that, you know, I do make it to that stage and stay at a level that is premium, you know?
I
Not
gotta-
just
I-
keeping up premium, you know?
I love that you said that because I know this is your fans, and I want to say you are smart to follow this man because of the fact that I can teach nobody that's not willing to learn, and he's a great kid. You're still a kid. You both are kids, and you guys are willing to learn though, and that's why you guys are going to keep growing and keep getting better.
I
So
appreciate that, man.
it was fun for me to hang with you guys, and it was as fun as I hoped it would be.
Awesome.
And we got to do this again.
Awesome.
I'm coming over to
Fantastic.
stay at your house, and then you're here. I'm
here,
going to get
man.
your ass up early.
I'll do it. I'll do it. Wicked, man. Peace out.